Hey, we're back for Shakesyear. Today we have Helena in Act 4, Scene 4 of All's Well That Ends Well, and basically this scene is her like putting her hand in and getting the widow and Diana to put their hands in too, so they can all go like, and break, we have a plan to set up Bertram so that you can get his ring and get impregnated by him, whatever. And this is also an interesting thing about the Helena in All's Well That Ends Well is they spend a lot of time talking about how awesome she is and what a good person she is and how upright and loyal and smart and outstanding and all this sort of a thing. And I think it's because under any other circumstances, if a woman were to trick a man into impregnating her, she would be seen as insane. So they have to do all of this other stuff to try to like let the audience know that this Helena is not actually insane, that she is doing all of this for reasons and whatever. So this entire scene is mostly Helena talking, and then the widow's like, oh, and you're so awesome, and then Diana's like, oh, and you're so awesome, and then they go and they do the thing. And also the scene that we just missed, because there were no monologues in it, Act 4, Scene 3, Bertram and the two French soldiers set up Parolles, so Bertram can find out that Parolles really isn't a good confidant. And we also find out in that scene that word around town now is that this Helena is dead. So Bertram feels like he can sort of do whatever he wants because theoretically his wife is dead. He's like, he comes in and he's like, I did 16 things today. I did this, I mourned my wife, I went to the dry cleaners, I bought some food, I talked to a dude, blah, blah, blah. And so now I'm good. Let's find out what's going on here. It's kind of funny, actually, if it wasn't so sad. So anyway, this scene, we've got Helena talking to the widow and Diana before they set off on their plan to set up Bertram. That you may well perceive I have not wronged you. One of the greatest in the Christian world shall be my surety. For whose throne 'tis needful, ere I can perfect mine intents, to kneel. Time was, I did him a desired office, dear almost as his life, which gratitude through flinty Tartar's bosom would peep forth and answer thanks. I am duly informed his grace is at Marseilles, to which place we have convenient convoy. You must know, I am supposed dead. The army breaking, my husband hies him home, where, heaven aiding, and by the leave of my good lord the king, will be before our welcome. And then the widow is like, oh, and you're so awesome, and I'm going to help you with anything, and you're my best friend. And it says, nor your mistress, ever a friend, whose thoughts more truly labor to recompense your love. Doubt not, but heaven hath brought me up to be your daughter's dower, as it hath fated her to be my motive and helper to a husband. But oh, strange men, that can such sweet use make of what they hate, when saucy trusting of the cozened thoughts defiles the pitchy night, so lust doth play with what it loathes, for that which is away. But more of this hereafter. You, Diana, under my poor instructions, yet must suffer something in my behalf. And Diana's like, no, it's great, I love it, I'll totally do it because you're awesome. And Helena says, yet I pray you, but with the word, the time will bring on summer, when briars shall have leaves as well as thorns, and be as sweet as sharp. We must away. Our wagon is prepared, and time revives us. All's well that ends well, still the fine's the crown. Whate'er the course, the end is the renown. And thus we also get the title of the play. So yeah, now you get the whole, like, I have to be a good person. I have to show all of y'all that I'm a good person. I'm devoted to these women, and I'm not actually trying to screw them over or Bertram with this thing that I'm doing to screw them and Bertram over. Yeah, they're really hammering home the point that this Helena is a good Helena. Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow.